Right? Shalom, shalom. For the Hebrew Israelites, coming out here another day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of America, which is modern-day Babylon, spiritual Sodom and Egypt, the uprising of the elect of Israel. House of David consists of so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. The hopeful elect, Most High willing soon to be the elect. So we're going to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Barak, Yahawah, Barak, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops, great millstone. That rule well. Salutation to the brothers teaching the word to the hopeful elect all across the planet, from America to overseas, all across the world, man, four corners. Going to get right into it. The first scripture. the saints shall take the kingdom, Most High is willing, is edifying. Daniel, what is that? Daniel 7:14? Is it? Or no, it's 7 and 18. Yeah.
This is Daniel 7 and 18. I started at 17. It says, these great beasts, which are four.
No, it's 18.
You want to 18?
Straight to the point, yeah.
It said, but the saints of the Most High. It said, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
Saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, man. And the saints, it goes from all the way to the New Testament, Old Testament. Saints are Israelites. Look up the word saint, because I think that's it on that scripture, if I'm not mistaken. It's a little bit. Okay, go ahead. Oh yeah, possess it forever. Yeah, the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. Go ahead.
And possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Even forever and forever. Forever, ever, yeah. We're going to possess it forever, ever. And we also going to possess the nations. We're going to possess Edom. Go ahead. What word you want?
Saints.
Saints.
And that word in the Syrian Hebrew, Qadash.
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 Qadash. Yeah, in the Hebrew.
In the Hebrew. And then, Qadash in the Syrian Hebrew.
Yep. So, as saints, so it would be Qadashim.
Yeah, and it's Aramaic. Yeah, that's Aramaic. Yeah. And it says holy and separate.
So you got to be separate to even be a saint, man. Separate from what? These other nations, separate from the world, separate from, you can't come all together and be saints.
Saint, set apart.
Set apart, Go ahead.
Sanctuary.
So that's Qadash too. That's why that's similar words. Qadash.
Yeah.
Qadash means holy.
See, that's the Hebrew when you go to the Greek.
Qadash. Yeah. Qadash, holy. Go ahead.
That's it on that.
Yeah. So the saints shall take the kingdom. We're not going to ask for the kingdom like the apostles say. We're not going to beg for the kingdom. We're going to take the kingdom like what do you call it? Brightburn. Take the world. And even a female even told him applied herself to that. Said, that's what it means, because he was trying to figure out the language to speak, and it was interpreted, take the world. So that's what we're gonna do, man. Take over the world. It says meek shall inherit the earth. You gotta be meek, you can't be proud. These nations are proud, man, and it tells you that in the scriptures they're proud. Go to that scripture, meek shall inherit the earth. Then we're going to get Isaiah 14, I think it is.
This is Matthew, chapter 5. verse 5. And it reads, blessed are the meek.
Blessed are the meek. You know, ain't no meek meal. Blessed are the meek. Go ahead.
For they shall inherit the earth.
That shall inherit the earth, man. And what did the Most High say in Psalms 82, 8 and 2? It says, ask of me and I'll give the heathen for thy inheritance. So we're going to inherit the earth and these heathens and Esau as a slave, you know, as the bottom slave. He's going to be a bottom boy slave. And I don't know, sodomite should be. He's going to be at the very base bottom as a slave with the rest of these nations being in between. Go ahead.
So I was here for that.
And then Isaiah.
That's a good one at Psalm 37.
Okay, we'll hit it. Go ahead.
Psalm 37.
What did you say?
Psalm 37 is Psalm 37 and 9.
Is that where we're gonna take the peace and they know me? That one?
No.
Oh, okay. We're gonna get
That's
that
a good one too, though. Yep. It says, for evildoers shall be cut off.
Evildoers shall be cut off, and these nations are evil, and the top evil man is Esau. And yeah, our people are evil. That's why we call them 2/3. They're going down to the dust too, with this American system. You know, go ahead.
This is Isaiah. You still there?
Yeah,
Go on.
some more in it.
All right.
It said, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth.
Yeah, they're not waiting on the Lord, man. We are at the bus stop. Yep. We're waiting for the ride. We waiting for the train. We got our ticket and our token in hand to get on that trip by keeping the Most High's laws to our best of our ability. You know?
We're going to tell you what inherit means to like you just read, means to take.
Yeah.
You know, to take.
Yeah.
To remove the inhabitants of a land, replace the inhabitants of a land, something like that.
Yeah. And the heritage goes into what our customs are, to our lifestyle and ourselves. That's what your heritage is. So we're gonna inherit these nations through us being the children of the Most High. So we're gonna possess them for bondmen and bondwomen. Go ahead.
For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be.
And the wicked shall not be. So this is the little while we're in, man. You know, until they be no more. And they're going to go. What did it say? They shall all fall together.
Yep.
You know. Go ahead.
Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, yep, and it shall not be.
Shall not be.
What is his place? His position on the throne. You know, they got the throne right now. That power seat. They said, but the meek shall inherit the earth.
But the meek shall inherit the earth. Ain't no meekness in Esau, man. He's not even seeking the Most High. These nations are not seeking the Most High, man.
Because they're not lowly. They have resources. Why would they want the Most High to come? They already got everything that they want.
Yeah, China is the third world power. Esau is the first world power with America, and then Russia. Those are Edomites. Then you got the BRICS, and the BRICS, they don't even have us in there, man. Not that we should be, but they don't even have Negroes in the BRICS. They got South Africans. They got all these other heathen nations in the BRICS. So that lets you know we don't got no power, dude. No military might. All we got is Yahawah, Yahawashi, man. All that 2/3 community, Baal, Barak stuff, it ain't even real, man. It don't even exist. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Will have mercy on Jacob. Because what? We felt what it say. Jacob say, where now hast thou loved us? We thought the Most High was done with us. You know? We begged and pleaded, and we was like, and that we were saying, how long, Most High, will you reject our prayers, or will you, disregard us as your children? Because we know we are. And the Most High said, he kind of locked the door and told us, hey, leave, go to your heathen, go to your gods. But all those are really true gods? No, the Most High is our God power. He said, and then he said, return to me. And he's talking about the elect. Go ahead.
And will yet choose Israel.
We yet choose Israel, not any other nation. And you can't convert to being Israel, man. Because, like I said, there's a whole body in a structure of being admitted to the or joined into the Israelite, especially according to his true nature, according to the truth. You got to leave all the abominable foods alone. You got to be in sync with the body and be in one accord. You got to keep the high holy days. You know, you got to realize the covenants, confess that Yahawashi is a man, that so-called black man returning back as an angelic force, that he's going to put down these other nations. Who are the nations he's going to put down when it says he's going to take the throne from them, man? You know? Who's our enemies right now? They are. They show it in every kind of way. Go ahead.
And set them in their own land.
Hey, you know, the only people that Jake invite to the barbecue is an Edomite that loves, you know, that could cook, what do you call it? That fix a good potato salad. They don't never invite no Moabite or no Elamite or no Hamite, man. It's all about saving Esau's ass, man. You know? Go ahead.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Yeah, Baba Kachai, if you can read that again.
Isaiah 14, verse 1, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Mercy. That means, who did he say? He would show no mercy on them that have shown no mercy. That's Esau. But he's going to have mercy on his children because we call out his name. Return it back to his order and his commandments. Go ahead.
And will yet choose Israel.
Yet choose Israel. Go ahead.
And set them in their own land.
In our own land. Go ahead.
If I may, Baba Kashaz,
go ahead.
Like he said, and he will yet choose Israel. Because over and back he saved us multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he brought us into captivity, you know, subjected us under our enemies, and he always will come through for us. So he gonna do that once more.
Yeah.
You know, that's why he said yet and will yet choose Israel.
Yeah, it says, remember it says, how many times, Israel, have I taken you under my wing, as the chicken do her hen do her, you know? Go ahead.
And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them.
So the Israelite strangers, so once we join together in the land, guess what we're going to do all together, coming back as Israel, northern, southern kingdom, Israelite foreigners being Israelites, and not Edomites, Hamites, and those other nations. They're going to join in with us, our own people. And then we're going to do what?
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
That the strangers going to cleave to the house of Jacob. So they all together now. And then we're going to go ahead.
Verse 2. And the people shall take them.
Yeah. And we're going to take them, the other nations. Go ahead.
And bring them to their place.
Because Most High is always talking about Israel. So his people, his children. So when we come all together, Most High going to let us look at the heathen, and we're going to go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
We're going to possess them in the land of the Lord. Go ahead.
For servants and handmaids.
For servants and handmaids, man. Not our own people. Even Solomon said he's going to not make the children of Israel as servants, but I mean as bondmen and bondwomen, but he's going to have them as servants. Go ahead.
And they shall take them captives.
Because it's like that Fresh Prince we've been watching. You know, everybody's so-called black on there, Israelites. Jeffrey the butler, he's an Israelite. You know, and he worked for them. He called him master. He could say Master Philip, you know, the daddy.
Yeah, Master Philip. Yeah.
But he was getting paid. He's up there getting paid, happy. He's like they are their own family, man. You know, he worked for them so long. They family, and they always say that, right? Jeffrey, your family. You know. So just because we've been servants, that don't mean, and we servants to each other, that don't mean we're heathens. You know.
Yeah. You know, and then in the kingdom, you know, it's gonna be ordered. But it's gonna be like you ain't gonna be working like your brother say I need this done and he over you or whatever in rank. You're gonna be like, okay, and you're gonna tell your servants to do that. You're gonna tell the heathens to do that.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're gonna have taskmasters. They're gonna have tasks.
We're gonna have to do that shit. ain't working no more, man.
You ever heard of in-house taskmasters? Go ahead. Shit, what's the name? What's his name? Simi that played in Eddie Murphy's companion as Hakeem. Shit, he was rich like Eddie Murphy. And, you know, he didn't have the same status, but they was like brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? He had gold on and everything himself too. Go ahead.
So for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Whose captives they were. Go ahead, because we were captives to these nations, all these nations. From Babylon, you know, it's a book called From Babylon to Timbuktu. From Babylon, it even says the generations of Yahawashi in Matthew. From Babylon, 14 generations, to then all the way to Yahawashi. From Babylon, the Persian and the Medes, to the Greeks, to the Romans, and now we're in the capital Roman all over again, America. This is the last captivity. So we're still in our ending effects of those captivities, man. This is Nineveh all over again, Syria all over again. You know, so they're still our enemies, man.
Oh, what it's saying? Parker said, what nation have damn, I go. It's in the Maccabees.
Have called out your name.
No. He said, what nation have not touched?
Your
Paraphrase.
Yeah, your people.
Had a
part in. Yeah.
Paraphrase. They're saying that all these nations are guilty.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
We shall rule over our oppressors. The main oppressor is Esau, because it said, how has the golden city ceased? How has the oppressor, you know? How did it go? How has the golden city
That's what it
ceased?
Yeah. It's in the same chapter.
Yep. Yeah. We'll get that. That's how it will, you know. And then near later. Yeah. So is that it on it? Yeah.
This is verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve.
Yeah, that was made to serve, man. And we had a hard time, and every time our people were in captivity, even with Joseph, he fed his own brothers during the famine, right? Moses slew an Egyptian for his brother. He said he would even suffer for his brethren. Paul, a Benjamite, saying, I wish I was accursed as my brethren who are Israelites, pertaining to adoption, the covenants, the promise, the glory, you know, and the giving of the law. And all those are special things that we had. The temple was special. That's why it's a spiritual temple that they can't touch now. Like the Apostle Elders mentioning, like during the time of Zerubbabel, they try to help us build the temple. We was like, we don't want your help, man. Talking about we seek your God as you do. That's what they're doing now. But it ain't even them saying it. It's these Israelite, and they might not even be Israelites, man. Who knows? They might be Edomites. You know? Terrorists, man. You know, they didn't even think about that, man. But, you know, there has to be an opposite. There has to be an opposition enemy. Of course. That's the game. Till we out of here. Go ahead.
Verse 4, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon.
Yeah, you know, the modern day king of Babylon is right now Nero, which is Trump. And Trump, he expressed his prejudice against us. His colleagues, Elon Musk, and all them are racist. They come from the bloodline and family of the Edomites. You know? Some of them might be grandchildren of the Rockefellers, you know. But whatever the case, they're puppets operated by the puppeteers, which are the elites. And the elite got a family base. Elites, they got a brotherhood. They don't let nobody in. I heard Obama was the grandchild, because he's related to Cheney, I think he's the grandchild of one of the Rothschilds, man. Or Hitler. No, they said Hitler. I don't know if it's true, but they say he's the grandchild of Hitler. The great-great-grandson, whatever. So they got a brotherhood. They ain't letting nobody else in, man, because they know what it's about. They know it's about brotherhood and bloodline. You know? Go ahead.
How have the oppressors ceased?
How has the oppressor ceased? Go ahead.
The golden city ceased.
This is the golden city. You know, they even got California called the Golden State. You know, even though they don't operate by gold and silver, but they got gold in their caverns. You know, if you look it up, and I forget that story that the apostle elders always used to mention, but you know how they got the gold, and they used to dive in the waters to bring the gold out. And I forget what waters they were, but anywhere they could find gold, they got the gold rush, right? They had it over here. So this is what you would call, even though they technical over here, and it is the golden city. There's the golden cup that was in the Most High's hand, full of abominations, man. You know what they got? They have a low level of award by winning a gold medal. It's not really gold, but when you win the Olympics or whatever, you get a gold medal. This is the golden city, man. You know, and everything that takes place in here is a transaction. You know, and it's lowered, it's watered down. We always say it's watered down. They mess with the fiat, but inside their minds is how they live royal. Even with King Charles over there, you know, Prince Charles that passed away, Queen Elizabeth, they live royal, and America pushes that. Go ahead through them.
Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand,
and it's not talking about old Babylon, man. It's talking about modern day Babylon. America has been a golden cup in the Most High's hand. Go ahead.
And have made all the earth drunken.
Made all the earth drunken by her philosophies, the wine we talk about, of fornication, her religion, her education, you know, all the other BS.
You know that can't be talking about old Babylon, because old Babylon didn't rule the whole earth.
Yep.
That's got to be talking about America, Babylon the Great.
Mm-hmm. And it's still talking about spiritual Egypt. So these Egyptians that were Africans back then, they're the Edomites. Because it's a spiritual thing now. These Africans, they submitted to the East Edomites, man. And helped them take us into captivity, man. Even the Arabs, go ahead.
All nations have drunken of her wine.
Drunken of her wine, that good old wine. You know, when you're drunk, you're not thinking right, you're you're delusional. That's what these people are in America when they grow up and learn her ways and shit. They really think it don't matter if who the son of God is, what he come from, his background, if he's black or white. They really made up a God in their own head. They really think this religion can coexist. Go ahead.
Therefore, the nations are mad.
The nations are mad because now they're finding out, like, oh, they've been duped. They ain't gonna make no. They can't. They've been what do you call it? Tricked into contractual agreements that were broken. They've been bombed and shit. They've been tossed to and fro by believing that this is the place that's gonna prosper. Go ahead.
Verse 8, Babylon is suddenly destroyed. Suddenly fallen and destroyed.
Fallen and destroyed. This place, and this is a future prophecy coming up soon, that America is going to be taken flat and destroyed. You know, Most High consider this a woman, a harlot, and she's going to be drunken in her own vomit and burned up because she's a witch also, with her witchcraft. It tells you that. Go ahead.
How for her?
How for her? You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, suddenly,
Mm-hmm.
meaning quick.
Yeah.
It's gonna take an hour for the Lord to destroy this place.
Yeah.
And the ancient Babylon, it wasn't that when the ancient Babylon went down, it didn't go down that fast.
Yeah.
No, and on top of that, there's still people in there.
Yeah.
You know, the Medo-Persians was in there after that. They stayed there. So, it said Babylon will never be inhabited again in Jeremiah. That's got to be talking about future Babylon the Great, man.
Yeah. And Babylon means confusion. So this America is a confused place. And the people are confusion. They be saying like, damn, we could do this and do that and come together, and no matter what we believe, we can all come together and somehow it'll work. That's confusion. Go ahead.
Take balm for her pain.
Yep. Balm is a healing ointment, so to speak, for her pain. And what? She can't. Go ahead.
If so, she may be healed.
She may be healed, but there's no balm. Go ahead.
Verse 9, we would have healed Babylon.
We would have healed Babylon. Go ahead.
But she is not healed.
She is not healed. And you see it says she. So America is a woman, a harlot. She is not healed, man. She got open sores. Her box is starting to rink, you know? She's not pretty young and pretty as she used to be. She's old now. She's an old hag of a woman, a witch. The witchcraft is wearing off of the people. Sorcery is old. Now she's trying to hire people and to fulfill her deeds, and they don't even want to deal with it. Like, can't pay me enough to be able to deal with America. Go ahead.
Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country.
We'll use an example of America's own people as Mel Gibson. He said he'd rather go over there overseas than deal with America, Hollywood, to get paid. He'd rather make his own money, raise his own money to make his own movies. So her own children are disregarding her, you know? Even though Mel Gibson might be an Israelite. Go ahead.
For her judgment reacheth unto heaven.
Yeah, she's out there in space, NASA, and lying about, planets and, and lying about spiritual things that happens in the heaven.
And they know they can't even get up there because they just admitted that they never got on the moon.
Yeah.
Your body would implode, man. The kingdom of heaven cannot be inherited by flesh. You're not getting out of here. Yeah. This flesh is designed for you to be trapped here. You're not leaving here, man. Yeah. Unless you got the Qadash with you. You know, and that new mind, man.
Yeah.
You're not leaving here. So reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies.
Yep, lifted up in the skies. And that's why I said the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, that dwelleth above the stars, set thy nest above the stars, man. And Obadiah, who shall bring him down? That's what they say, man. And they wicked. These people are wicked, man. So what we always say, Earth needs a makeover, man. Not America, because America is going to be destroyed. Most High ain't going to bring America back, man.
What's going to do about violence?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it means by take the kingdom. It's about violence.
Yep. Because when you take some, that's what you like. The person took is like the person took something from me. It's offensive. Like, get that person. We're going to take, seize, destroy, violently take the kingdom. Go ahead.
It'll be highly offensive, embarrassing. Mm-hmm. It's Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 13.
Hey, what Brightburn, what was he doing? Destroying everything, man.
He took his own mother up in the sky and dropped her down to die, man.
Dropped her and shit.
She was basically against the cause, man.
Uh-huh.
That's how it is with 2/3 of our people. By the time Jacob's trouble comes, it don't matter who you is, man. The Lord's gonna take you out, man.
Yep.
It's not gonna matter, man. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. No, they deceived them too, They kept secrets from them. They kept, like they did us. Yep. They kept our history from us, man.
Mm-hmm.
Beat us down, put other images up, in our place, in our Lord's place. Lied about the Lord. You think he can be forgiven for that, man? Go ahead.
Ezekiel 25:13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom and will cut off man and beast from it.
Yep.
And I will make it desolate from Teman.
Yep.
Some Germans.
And they hired them Germans, so America got close tied. They talking about Germans are enemy. Why'd y'all hire 16 Germans to come over here, man?
Yep.
So y'all got ties with the Germans, and y'all are pretty much the Germans, the spiritual Germans, because we really the real form of all things. But Most High said, I'm gonna put the spirit on y'all, and y'all gonna get it. Like the Most High said, all our curses is gonna come up on you. Oh, you want to be Israel? All right.
You're gonna find out what that fucking feel like.
Yep. Go ahead.
And they of the damned shall fall by the sword.
They gonna fall by the sword, man. Because what it say? He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, man. That's all they do all day long. They kill the earth with the sword, everything. The nukes is modern day they sword, man. But they do it too. Otherwise, through the police system, through this, with all these what do you call it? Militias and all that.
They science is sword too. It kills you with that food, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then the lab that they're doing, the needle is a instrument of death.
That's why they do the death by injection, man.
Yep.
That's a sword too.
Yeah. Technology.
Instrument of death, man.
Yep.
Technology, AI.
And their tongue. Their tongue is a sword, man. Lies and deceit and all abomination. What do they say? Abominable words or something like that. It says, vow and defiled words, man.
And that technology, it definitely is. That's why they was making them suicide chambers.
Yeah.
They made suicide chambers because they knew the Lord was coming. They trying to escape the Lord for real, man.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to make one of them work and it didn't work. And she was in there really, it was supposed to be where she don't have a painful death.
Yeah.
And it malfunctioned while she was in there. And she had a real slow, painful death.
Hey, what was that you mentioned? Yeah, that we saw together. You put out them clips of that game.
Oh,
they told I still need to make a video of that.
Yeah,
but they was doing stuff underground.
Yep.
And they was trying to, basically a guy. I don't want to, tell it all, but basically a guy trying to say, well, why can't we all come together? Why these things why y'all doing what y'all do? He was like, it needs to be. We need to depopulate the earth. We need to. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. We gotta basically filter the information to make it our narrative. Yep. And what's crazy is that I was doing another one last night about it, and basically when it's in that form, it's like nano communications. So it's like they speaking through each other through their mind.
Yeah.
It was like speaking through his mind.
Uh-huh.
Because there's one where he's with the president on the ship. And they like, go to nano communication so nobody can hear us. Mm-hmm. And so they go into that little screen where they talking.
Oh, yeah,
they standing right next to each other.
Yeah.
So they like talking in the mind so nobody else can hear what they saying, man.
And that's what they doing.
MOTV shit, man.
Yeah, and that's what they doing already through the people psychologically.
Yep.
What is another word for it? You know what I'm saying? Through control, influence, and all that. Yep. But they're gonna top it off with this MOTV. They're gonna actually want you to, put that. They want to see what you're thinking on screen and shit. Like, let me see who They
want to put in your mind what you think.
Yeah.
Just like the Most High. It said the Most High is the director of all our steps. They want to be the Most High. They want to have it where no matter what you're doing, they made you do it.
Especially the men of the Lord, because they want to. That's the ultimate control, when you control something that's not wanting to be controlled.
Yep.
And then you be like, okay, that's your destiny of power right there.
Because they could control the prophecy, they would stop prophecy. Nobody would teach.
Yep. That's what they're trying to do.
That's what they're trying to do.
That's what they're trying to do.
But like she say, the old champion shall work against
Jacob. Yep. And it's talking about the elect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Because these niggas are gonna fall for these ninjas.
Already.
Yeah, they do.
Bugged out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
This is verse 14, and I will lay my...
So we're playing a meek role. That's why they trying to incite all this violence about us and shit. Like, we violent people, and there's a bot coming out saying we threaten him and all that. Like, come on, man. We the meek of the earth, but we ain't no lay down meek. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we meek just means lowly. Like, we don't have resources, but it's not like we just weak men.
Yeah,
like we just don't have a military. We don't have a land of our own. We have a sovereignty problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it also goes the poor, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Most High said. No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll keep your thought, Bob. But he said Most High chose the poor of the people, not and rich in faith. It says Yahawashi became poor for our sakes, man. So you go ahead.
Hey, because he did say that.
Yeah, that's all I was talking about yesterday.
Because matter of fact, he was a conqueror.
Yeah.
That's Oh, that's rich.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Back then, you was rich when you
Yeah.
using that type
Yeah.
of business.
Yeah, it's
But
that
he,
through his.
but he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He forsook that
Yeah.
to do the work.
He said that through his poverty that we might become rich.
Yeah.
That's literally what it said, man.
Yeah.
That we might come rich.
So
through that faith.
So who are the meek today? Yahawashi ain't here. Who are the meek today?
Yeah.
It ain't Bishop Nathan. They took the bag.
Yeah.
They like to be
They royalty. They already on the chip. They already on the ships.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let them tell.
Yeah.
You know, so who is the meek today?
Yep.
You know?
Like you said, lowly. They said Yahawashi came lowly on the riding up on the ass. You know? They was looking for a king's man with king's apparel. Even in the miracles, he said, I saw you by a fig tree. What would you thinking that? What else would you wanted to see? Like, you're going to see greater things than this. Like, you know, we're going to see greater things than right now, man. Let's wait till the Most High open up the bag. Hell with Esau's bag, man. The hell with your bag, man. What about the Most High? Go ahead, huh? His riches. Go ahead.
So, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
By the hand of my people Israel. And they said we're gonna be on their asses like a lion up on a row or up on a sheep, you know,
flock of sheep.
When the lions, man, the wolf is even gonna disappear. When the lion comes out, Yahawashi, that lion, tribe of Judah. Go ahead.
And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger.
Mine anger, because a man's anger is not enough, man. A man might stomp somebody out and be all right, I'm finished. Nah. That's my anger. No? Most High's anger he's gonna put this man in slavery for 1,000 years. Like I said, if that was Jake, he would have been like, he's had enough. It's been a week. Or it's been a day, man. Y'all beat him. He's been whipped all day. Slaves got whipped all day, right? Worked all day. No food, no water sometimes. Blood on the leaves, blood on the cotton, blood on the sugar cane, blood on the corn and all that. Children out there picking cotton and all that. And y'all think y'all trying to make this man make it and shit? Y'all got to be on some drugs, man.
Like I said, that's why, like you said, right, the Lord gonna have to put that spirit on Jake.
Yeah.
On brothers, man.
Yeah.
Because in his flesh, we can feel sympathy.
Yeah.
You know, and
right.
No matter how mad you get, you always gonna Jake. You know, we get that sympathy, sympathy,
because that's built in our DNA. Mercy rejoices over judgment.
Yeah.
That's it built in our DNA to show mercy, man. That's why we're going through this. So when we actually rule over the heathen, we show mercy to them, man.
Yeah.
And give them chances, you know, to get right, because we know they ain't gonna never get right, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Just like the Lord did for us here.
Yeah. And like you said, we know what it feels like, so we sympathize with the pain, but that's a wicked man. That's wicked people.
Yeah, they just got to get towed up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So according to mine anger and according to my fury,
yep.
And thou shalt know my vengeance.
Hey, when the last time somebody used that? I was furious, man. Fury, when you use that word, you hot, man. You like, hey, man.
That's what the Lord said specifically in Judges 2:14. He said he was hot against Israel.
Yeah.
You know, Jake said I was hot, man.
Yeah.
He put us in some shit, man. Mm-hmm. So what makes you think that Esau, all the stuff he done, he ain't hot with Esau?
Yeah.
He ain't got no problem with Esau.
Well, I say he's angry with the wicked every day.
Every day, man. He made the day specifically in each one of them days, he angry with the wicked, man.
Yeah. When Jake is all covered up, twinkle toeing and all that, you know, and having a good sleep, Most High is mad, angry at the wicked, man. Go ahead.
And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawah.
Yeah, they're gonna know the Most High done this, because they ain't know we didn't do it, but we do it through His power. But like the Gideon war, like, hey, you know, I want you to be of lesser number, so they'll know, because they're gonna boast themselves to act like they did it. We had an army and we shooting nukes on against these nations and defeating them, we'll be bragging against ourselves. We'll forget about the Most High, man. So the Most High got us with nothing, and so when we take over these nations, you're gonna be like, now you know that was me, because ain't no way you could have done that.
No way we could have did that
without him. That's the same thing Gideon war, right? It was 20,000, 22,000, went to 10,000, then he said, nah, 300, man. So you got Genesis talking about, 8 billion people, 8 million billion people believe in us, but it's only one West that don't believe. So who's right? Just because you got many people that believe in you, that don't mean you're right, man. It says even those, beware of those that are well favored and well spoken of, man. So did the fathers. So that don't mean nothing, man. Go ahead. That was it on that.
Precept right here, Jeremiah 51 and 20. It says, Jeremiah 51 and 20, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war.
Yeah, even though we the meek, Most High going to make us the battle axe and weapons, his battle axe and weapons of war, man. And get that next one where it says Israel is going to be up on him like Ezekiel. I think we read that one. Did you read that one, Ezekiel?
No,
Ezekiel 34 and 31, I think. But go ahead.
Okay.
So he's going to use us as weapons, battle axes and weapons of war, man.
Yeah, because
So it talks about us being soldiers, and it talks about Most High's army. He's the Lord of hosts. Yeah.
You know, this war against
Ezekiel.
is war gonna be ways against our enemies, man.
Yeah.
Yahawashi gonna be leading
Yeah. Because what did it say? All these nations gonna stop fighting against each other and fight against the Lord. Who is gonna fight against the Lord if these nations gonna make it too? You know?
Hey, that's what we just read in what was that, Psalm 37? He said the evildoers shall be cut off. And then it said, but they that fear the Lord, they shall inherit the kingdom. Inherit the earth. Yeah, the Lord gonna come but hey, the Lord gonna have his men, you know, change them into them perfect bodies and give them that power, and they gonna take these our enemies down.
Yeah.
You know?
And what about those people giving out the MOTB?
Yep.
They gonna make it? Come on, man.
So yeah, once again it said, thou art my battle axe.
My battle axe.
And weapons of war.
Who is that?
She said,
He said something like every week.
She said, what are y'all talking about? She said, I see y'all every week.
Yeah. And then she shook her head like
no. So she didn't want to hear it.
No, like, I don't understand.
We just shall not understand. They don't understand.
And you know, it takes being cold for people to ask that. Like,
Now it's 20 degrees outside. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, you're crazy. It's cold out there. Get inside. Get a blanket. These people are weak. You know, we said it talks about the beggarly elements of the world.
And that's what people don't get. You just doing that, having contact and seeing, it's going to be without excuse, Jay.
Yeah.
We hear every week, man.
Yeah.
Every week, man.
Yeah.
Ain't going to be no excuse, Jay.
Yeah.
Your ass is going to be grass, man. Mm-hmm. You even got people that, you know, and that might have been a Jake. But, you know, she looked like a so-called Edomite. You even got Edomites noticing us. Like, what the hell are y'all doing? Jake, you know your ass. We naturally spiritual people. Yeah. You're going to have to damn see us, man.
Did you see how what America is taught? Get warm, twinkle toes. Get inside. Get, you know, like, nah, man. Go ahead.
yeah, say.
And see, they probably think that's some of the reason why we angry and shit. We're angry because of that, man. We want to get out of here, man. Angry and sin now. We looking at the world totally different. Like, this place is wicked as hell, man.
You know, in the Bible Belt, especially over here in Oklahoma, man, they don't know nothing here, man.
Yeah.
They really cut off a lot of the truth here.
Yeah.
But it's coming out.
Yeah.
It's coming out.
Yeah. That's why They still believe in Cedric Butcher. He's still in the churches. Every now and then you see a preacher take down that Cedric Butcher and try to put a black, but they still calling him Jesus and all that. You gotta change. You gotta come into truth as a child. Put all your self ways aside, all that BS that you learned, and come new like a creature, like it says, newly creature.
Well, now that we like that, they expected us to like. When they ask us a question, we got to run out in the middle of the street, tell you what's going on.
Yeah,
you ain't the center of attention, man.
Yeah,
we here for Yahawashi.
Yep.
Go ahead, huh?
It says, "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war.
Weapons of war." Go ahead.
For with thee will I break in pieces the nations.
With these shall I break. And didn't it say I will make your feet hooves,
Yep.
and your
make thy horn iron.
Yeah.
Those brass.
Yeah.
Shall beat in pieces many people.
Yep. Yep.
That ain't spiritual. That's your ass really get beat in pieces.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Yeah.
And with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Will I destroy kingdoms? It didn't say this one individual up here. Kingdoms. So, like when America goes to war with China, they send a bomb to the whole China land, man. You know, to blow up anybody in there. So, these nations, Most High, that's how Most High deal with nations, kingdoms. They said, what did it say? Kingdom against a kingdom? Well, it's the kingdom of Israel against these nations, because this is a spiritual kingdom now. He's like, oh, he don't got no weapons. Edomites, they're just Negroes on the corner. But wait till the Most High give us that spiritual power. Most High will. We're gonna become weapons, man. We're gonna become, like I said.
It's gonna be like that video game I used to play on Nintendo 64. It's called Rampage, and all you did was just go through the city. You get points for just destroying everything in that mother.
Yep.
You got points for eat people. You can kick over cars. You get 200 points for it and shit.
Yep.
It's gonna be.
Isn't that a sport too? That where you just go into a room and you just break everything.
Just break everything. Yeah. It's they got one in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
You go in there, you just take somebody on a date, go smash stuff for like $50 back, like all types of stuff.
Yep. Crash out room. Go ahead.
This is you know that? All right, go ahead.
Says, and with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider.
Yep.
And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider.
Yeah, because that's a form of power. When a man is mighty upon his horse, and you take him out and the horse start running, or you take either one of them out first. You know what I'm saying? They all going down. It even tells you this woman that she rides up on the beast. So when you shoot that woman down off the beast, then that beast is left, and that beast. But the woman and they're gonna fear because that woman and that beast is one. They got one mind. Doesn't it say that in scripture? These have one mind. So the beast is gonna be distraught, and they're gonna run. And by that time, the elect gonna have spiritual power to come and get those noble ones of the beast, those elite men of the beast. That's over there in over the other side of the world. Go ahead.
He said they're natural brute beasts.
Mm-hmm.
It's talking about spiritually low people, man, the lowest of the lowest.
Mm-hmm. I think they even got a system called inside their precinct or whatever establishment called the Beast on these networks. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. It says, and with thee will I break in pieces. I'm not slacking. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman.
You see, I gotta go to that movie Brightburn again. When he was just tearing up body parts, he's like, all you saw is the body just,
Yep.
blow up.
It talk about when they in the kingdom too, when they put in the hardcore slave, they gotta serve they time, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna be broken in the Lord is saying that, hey, we gonna be the ones to what's that? How you said? Pay them, recompense back to what y'all did to us. All right. So it says, with thee also will I break in pieces Man and woman.
Man and woman. So hey, the woman, Most High don't care about the woman. Man and woman, man. You know?
And with thee will I break in pieces, old and young.
Hey, those 40 children that got ate up by the she bear.
Yeah.
It wasn't specific that they was all boys, right? It could have been some girls too up in there.
Oh, like I said,
and babies and all that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's our dash down young.
yeah.
So he said, like he said, and read that again. He say, and with thee will I break in pieces, old and young.
Old and young, man. Because they had us, they did that to us. They dashed our little children against the stones, man. And slavery, they had them picking, like I said, out there working like a grown-ass man, man. Blood on their hands, stomped the babies, the so-called Native American babies with their heels and shit. Rested their dirty boots on the back of slaves, put them in tar, put them in, all kind of terrorizing ways. What did it say? We're gonna meditate terror, man. Go ahead.
Said, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid.
Young man and the maid, man. Most High don't care about it. So that lets you know Most High don't love everybody. Why would he do that to somebody?
That's a whole section of how many asses he gonna whoop.
Yeah.
When y'all getting all this love shit from North to Jackson shit up.
Yeah. And it said, Amalek, this is who I have indignation with forever, man. Ain't no forgiving Amalek. And we're gonna get that in Psalms where it says we're gonna take their nobles and their kings with feathers and iron. Chains and feathers and iron, paraphrasing. Go ahead.
So I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock.
Yep.
And with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen.
Yep.
And with
So
thee,
that's the stronghold. That's the strong point of any of these nations. And their colleagues and their people, their citizens, or whatever. All across the world is going to be shown. It ain't going to be like the Most High going to take the crown from Russia, from the least, and then China's going to be in the corner trying to come up and shoot at the saints, shoot at the angelic saints, the angelic Son of God. Come on, man. It said, what did it say? His recompense shall come up on his own head. That means your power. Remember in Superman, it was in one of the first ones. I don't know about the later Superman, but Lex Luthor, he changed the chambers where Superman to go in there because he's supposed to get strength from going into the chamber, and Lex Luthor thought he changed the thing, the power of the chamber to make Superman weak.
Kryptonite.
Yeah, but Superman tricked him, and it made them lose the power. His enemies lose the power on the outside. Y'all remember that. But so his own strength is going, part of his own strength is going to be his downfall too. Like now, Most High got Egyptian against Egyptian now. Power against that power, and it's going to all explode, man. Go ahead.
It says, and I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea.
Yep, Chaldea right here. Go ahead.
All their evil that they have done.
All the evil they have done. Israel forgot about it. Now they remember it. Because people are putting out, who do you think Most High, who you think that made the internet? The Most High had the unicorn to come out to remind Israel. Now Israel making videos like, damn, I never knew they did this to us. They didn't ever put that in a movie because they was watching through that single tunnel of those TV shows that only what Esau showed them. But now you find in the history, because these devils are so proud they put it in books. When you read about it, they be like, damn, they really did that? Put a man in a barrel full of nails and shit and rode him down the hill. They really did have us on ships. with urine and feces all flowing through there, getting us sick. They really did that shit. They really stomped the babies, put cats in women's womb and all that. They really, yeah. So the Most High is reminding Jake. Remember it said, remind you what he did in Egypt. Because the Egyptians had you laboring in brick and mortar, man. 400 years. Go ahead. In 1,000 tears.
So now we ran out to Babylon and to all the Chaldeans of to all the inhabitants of Chaldea, all the evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, said the Lord.
Yeah, because like into America, they practice heavy witchcraft, butt breaking. That's witchcraft and sodomy and abominable stuff all together. You know, they let this city flow with bestiality and all that. You're gonna get it for all that, man. Like when you do that, you break the moral code of humanity, man. That's how you weaken everything, man. And it's really because he wants people to be based like him, you know? Says misery love company, man. Go ahead, you got something?
Micah chapter 5, verse 7. And it reads, and the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people as a dew from the Lord.
Well, that's what they talk about, that remnant, man. They ain't talking about all Israel, talking about the remnant, man. Giving the power to go ahead.
As the shower upon the grass,
Yep.
that tarrieth not for man,
Yep.
nor waiteth for the sons of men.
Oh man, you ain't gonna be able to tell Jake nothing.
Yep.
You ain't gonna want to say and waited that Terry not. So they ain't nobody gonna be able to tell Jake nothing. You ain't gonna be able to persuade.
What did it say? When the lion's in the way, who could stop him? The hungry young lion is in the way. No man can, stop him.
Yep.
Is that it on that? Because I wanted to mention that too. We're gonna go to it. I was just thinking about it.
You had me go to that flocks of the sheep. That's what that's at.
Yeah, flocks of the sheep, and then I was thinking about what did we just read?
Going into everybody was gonna get torn into pieces.
Yeah, and then we said no man could be able to stop it. Scripture where it says all the creatures wait for the expectation of the creatures wait for the manifestation of the sons of God. With the sons of God, they're gonna have the power to take wickedness out. Everybody's tired of wickedness, man. Even Esau tired of his damn self and shit. Like, how do I get into Zion? I don't like my damn self, man. I'm tired of going to these Congress meetings and meeting with these people that I don't even trust anymore and shit. Somebody take the wheel. Well, we gonna take the wheel. I will. Go ahead.
Verse 8, and the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest.
As a lion among the beasts of the forest. When the lions, the monkeys, they be warning the other creatures that the lion is in
the area.
Yeah, like they be making them sounds like it's a lion coming. Get the hell out of here.
Fuck on.
That's what we wanted. We like Yahawashi coming and lion coming. Y'all better get right, man. Go ahead.
As a young lion among the flocks of sheep.
A young lion full in his strength, man. Because what did it say? Israel has become like an old lion crouches down. Who shall rouse him up? The Most High is going to give us that strength of a young lion, man. Young lion, ain't no stopping. Like, hey, I'm up.
And that's how they're going to be able to protect, ones of the honorable multitude that are out there that need their help, as well. Because they're going to need protection. That's why some men are going to get spiritual power to protect certain people who are believers who didn't get no powers, man, as well. So, who if he go through, both treadeth down and teareth in pieces, and none can deliver, man.
None can deliver, man. It's a scripture that says, who can deliver the man that was sent into condemnation, and who can condemn the man that was sent to be saved, man? A lot of these people are set for destruction, set for condemnation. But the meek and the elect is set for to be saved, redeemed. And no man can stop that, man. No man can change that prophecy. They trying to change prophecy, man. How the meek gonna inherit the earth and when they say they the meek too and shit? Trump is not a meek person, man. Elon Musk and who is that other? Bill Gates and all them. Y'all know a few of them other ones. They are not meek men. They want to take over the world. They want to put a C-hip in you, control you, dominate you. They putting dresses on our women, on our young sons, turning them into sodomites. That's an enemy right there, man. No?
You know, like how the hell how is they see? That's why the apostle say, you know, you got no words. Going back to the word meat, that's a lowly, poor people.
Yeah.
You know, so-called white people, they known for what everybody know that they got it made.
Yeah.
You know?
The meek don't have the tools that they have to promote this agenda on this mass level like this. Yeah, YouTube, follow, that shit ain't even real. We talking about people that could change the narrative at any time, man. They could take TikTok down, YouTube, where you can't even do videos. You can't even speak your piece, say your words, have no freedom in this. Those kind of people, man. That's the elites, man. Go ahead.
This is Romans chapter 8, verse 18.
Like we were talking about earlier, we make goofy mistakes, man. We're not the problem to this world. Dwindling down, going down. We don't have enough power. We don't have enough influence, man. You know? But still, they're gonna try to blame us like we the you know, the cause of everybody's problems. Go ahead.
This is Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time.
Yeah, because we're suffering now. The other nations not suffering. If they are, they got to talk to the military power people. You know, we don't have no military power. We don't have no power but Yahawah, Yahawashi. And we good. We don't need no weapons, man. We don't need no tanks and no guns and no technology, high technology, technical powers. You know? Oh, you better have all this arsenal at the time of Jacob's trouble, because they're gonna come get. What do you do when you run out of bullets? You're gonna be done. Go ahead.
Are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
In us, man. Because we building toward immortality, man. Most High said the kingdom was within you. He said, ye are gods, but you shall die like men. But hey, some of us won't have to die in that time. We're going to be alive during that time of Yahawashi coming back. During that time of brothers getting spiritual powers. You know? Most High said he will give the weak strength. These nations are not weak. They become strong like him. They don't need no help. And they ain't calling out for no help. Like you said, they got it all figured. They rich. These Arabs are rich. They ain't gonna call out for the Most High. China, same way. Africans, same way. They're not getting called out for our power, man. They already got their carnal power. And their gods, idols. Go ahead.
Verse 19, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High.
Ooh, even the animals and shit. They wait like, man, yeah, I can't wait. Because Esau, he captivates, he captured the animals and put them in a box. Have the elephants, some elephants supposed to be used for the resources of the world and shit. They got them jumping through hoops for entertainment and shit. Painting their nails and shit. You know? Riding on their tusk and all that. Shit, the beasts were more honorable when they was used for in the battles back then. You know? At least they died honorably, even the beasts. But yeah, everybody's waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God, man. The earnest expectation of the creature, man. because this world is reeked with violence, murder, what do you call it? Untrustworthy. You know how it says in scripture, backbiters, vipers, disobedient to parents, all kind of weird ideas. What do we say? The man was made upright, but they have made many inventions, man, and destroyed themselves. He saw an experiment with shit that might blow up the half of America or all of it, man. Like, that's what was told to Oppenheimer. You never know what he's doing right now, man.
You know, after all this concludes and the kingdom is taken, you know, you gonna go in that 1,000 years of slavery, and your first, like it says in Ezekiel 39, their first job is gonna be picking up all these dead bodies everywhere, man.
Yep.
It's gonna be a mass slaughter, man.
And they gonna hate it. Because they like death now. But they gonna hate it.
Yeah, they gonna really see death in that day.
Yep. We gotta pick up, get to work.
What do you say?
They go. This is
AI videos. Like even like.
Hey,
No one can say.
Yeah. And you know how they had them. You know how they had them He-Man cartoons and them other cartoons, and then when the man speaks, the giant speaks, it shakes the earth. Silence, silence.
Thunder.
Ah. They close their ears and shit. Just like we're vexed by their conversation and their talking and all that, they're gonna be vexed by ours and won't be able to do nothing about it, man. No? Yeah. Go ahead. You got any gonna go a couple more with the meat. Let me get this one right quick. Psalms 53 and 6. Oh, that the salvation of Israel would come out of Zion! Exclamation mark. Like, these are exciting times. You know? To where things are getting changed. This is the true church. I remember sometime you had gone to church back in the day, and it'd be a sunny day, and you feel good and shit, you know, because it's a sunny day. But this is the true church. It's a sunny day, man. You know, even when it's cold outside, you feel good about this world about to be changed back into righteousness, man. Not the world of Esau and not the world of America, but the world starting with Yahawashi, Yahawashi and the saints, man. It says, when would the Most High bring it back to captivity of his people, not everybody. Jacob shall rejoice and Israel shall be glad. It didn't say nobody else. You know, and what do? You give when you have children, you give your gifts and all your love to the meek child. Shit, you ain't gonna give that to the wicked child. You're gonna continually get his ass whooped, and you're gonna throw him out of your house. He's a profane person as Esau sold his birthright for one morsel of meat measured outside of the temple, man. Not getting in. Go ahead.
This is Psalm chapter 25, verse 9. The meek will he guide in judgment.
Will he guide in judgment, man. And that's love, you know? Straighten us out, making sure we got spiritual food and water, spiritual bread and water. Go ahead.
And the meek will he teach his way.
Will he teach his ways? Because a proud man won't. He refuses to be taught, man. You know?
Yep.
These nations, they don't want to be.
So in order for you to learn these scriptures, you gotta be humble.
Yep.
That's the only way. That's the only, and that's the way. That's how they can learn the breakdowns. You know, because like you just said, the meek what he teaches way. You know, because you can't be proud. Man, I ain't got it.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be willing to be taught.
Yep.
To learn, to grow, and then learn breakdowns. You know, you gotta be meek, man.
Yep.
This is James chapter.
I was gonna say something.
I was thinking you were gonna say. That's why I was like, wait for a second. I was like,
it ain't nothing, no.
Okay. This is James chapter 3, verse 13. And it reads, "Who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you?"
Who is a wise man and endowed with knowledge among you?
Doubt.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness of wisdom.
Meekness of wisdom. So the meek man is gonna have wisdom. Prudent man gonna have wisdom. You know, I always used to think those nations. I mean, even with I got to throw him back in it. I thought, by his movies, I thought he was like knowledgeable and wise and all that. He's in the bag with Esau and shit, man. He making robots and shit. I thought he was about that karate shit and that meditation shit, and it ain't about that. He like, ain't no Mr. Miyagi. We trying to take over the world. Got technology, robots. Go ahead.
This is Yahawashi speaking. Matthew chapter 11, verse 29. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart.
Lowly in the mind. Like I could sup with you. I'm not too high not to help you. Even though I came from the heavens, Yahawah is my father. I'm not too high. You could talk to me, man.
That's best to these other camps. What do you say? Take my yoke upon thee and learn about me.
Yeah.
For I am meek and lowly.
Yeah.
Not proud or trying to be in the limelight.
Yep. Yep. And it says his yoke is easy and his burden is light, man. So,
So like when he said, learn of me, learn from me, because he's supposed to be our example, man.
Yeah, you should learn of me. You right?
Yeah, I know, but
okay.
I
thought you were saying like you did say.
He was saying like he's our example.
Yeah.
He wasn't on the scene 2,000 years ago trying to be proud.
Yeah.
Trying to be the king that they wanted him to be at the time.
Telling us to apply Yahawashi. Yeah. Lowly in heart, man.
Yeah. And that's the same thing we do. Like when people come up, we said, hey, he or she might be an Israelite. Let them talk and see what
they gotta say.
Yeah, They express their pain. They've been through stuff, trials and tribulation. They never can get right, and they admit their troubles, and you like you might be a Jake, man.
Let's see, man.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And you shall find rest unto your souls.
You should find rest into your souls, man. Comfort. That's what the Holy Spirit is. Comfort is a comforter. No? Anything else? Don't get this right quick. Psalm 55:1. Give ear to my prayer, O Most High, and hide not thyself from my supplication. Attend unto me and hear me. I mourn in my complaint and make a noise because of the voice of the enemy. Yeah, we don't want to hear the voice of the enemy. Hey, all they talk is about destroying Israel, destroying us. Not Israel over there. They're not the real Israelites, but us. How they could depopulate the earth, making new laws against Negroes and the Latino, Native American, immigration, depopulation, whatever that is, police brutality and all that. Says, It says, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. These nations hate us, man. My heart is sore pained within me, and the terrors of death are fallen upon me. Fearfulness and trembling are come upon me, and horror hath overwhelmed me. And I said, oh, that I had wings like a dove, but then I would fly away and be at peace. Yeah, if we could fly like a dove, we'd be out of here, man. Just like that Warren G song, he got it from the scriptures. If I have wings like a dove, let me contemplate, you know.
You wouldn't see Jake nowhere over here. You see a couple of feathers on the ground. You be fucking out of here, man.
You know?
You be out of here.
Yep. But we are going to get those wings. Spiritual bodies and the chariots is going to be, it says, with Jerusalem, Jerusalem shall I defend with as birds flying.
Don't get confused, Jake. I ain't really saying real feathers. Inside though.
Yeah. They think you're
Jake,
going to
be tell them everything. He'll be
making them.
they going to have wings.
Yeah.
That's what Greek Roman mythology did to our people, man.
See, y'all just like America, the eagle, man. Talking about wings and all that. Matter of fact, let me get some chicken wings.
You know what? Let me get 5 piece.
Let me get 5 piece.
2 biscuits.
Yeah. Lo, then would I wander off and remain in the wilderness. I would hasten my escape. But our people are not trying to escape America. They're not trying to, they didn't wish they had wings they could fly. Let them be a free spirit and they be flying away from the Most High. Hey, I'm the one that gave you the wings.
Something like that. All they think about is Michael Jordan dumping shit. They ain't trying to get out of here.
They ain't trying to get out of here. What did it say? Even money would make wings and fly themselves away. They trying to hold on to money. They taking the bag and all that, man.
Yeah, the money don't even want to be a witness against these damn demons. It's like, if I could get the fuck out of this situation. Yeah.
Hey, like we said, yeah. Like we said, it's hard to be meek when you are rich and shit, man.
Yep.
Cause you be like, shit, I don't have to go to a class. I can buy some teachers if I wanted to. I can hire some prophets to stand in my yard all damn day if I want to.
The IUIC be the first one out there. He said he give up 50 grand if we be out here on the yard. They'd be out there every day. The whole damn fleet of this motherfucker.
Yeah, let you get paid for teaching the truth. Jake is like $500 check a week. Jake be out here. Yeah. Lord, Yahawah, Bahasham.
Jake dropping out of football, college football, and everything. I just stand out there.
Yep. Like what it said, I think it was either Paul or Barnabas, one of them said he was right with that dude that asked to purchase the Holy Spirit, man. You can't pay to get saved, man. You more than Most High, you redeem without money. These other nations, that's all they think about is money. Edom, of course, all his mind is on money, man. Jake, 2/3 Jake, all about money. These women, most of these women, 99.9 of these women, all about money, man. Oh, go ahead.
It's Hebrews chapter 2, verse 9. But we see Yahawashi, who was made a little lower than the angels.
A little lower than the angels. Go ahead.
For the suffering of death, crowned with glory and honor.
Crowned with glory and honor. Go ahead.
That he, by the grace of the Most High, should taste death for every man.
Yep. So basically, he got the keys to immortality. Through him, we're going to become immortal. Most High will.
And that's only for the elect men. He didn't do that for all men. He wouldn't do that for Esau. Esau is against his men. He wouldn't be like, oh, well, you come in too, bro. But that don't add up, man.
No. And he already got his power on the left-hand side. That's Esau's power. That's spiritual power on the left-hand side, man. Yeah, you know how good it is to wake up every morning in your castle and shit and get to see the world from a distance and be rich as hell and be courted like a prince or a king. And then you control everybody and you get to exercise devices and inventions and all that. That's heaven right there, man. They're heaven. Go ahead.
Verse 10, for it became him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, and bringing many sons unto glory.
Yep, bringing many sons into glorious. And we're going to have Most High with them glorious bodies, man. We're not going to get sick no more, feel pain no more. Esau is trying to make some, what do you call it, to patch up the sickness. Like, everybody's going to get sick, so, might as well, But himself, he want to live in a bubble, so he won't get sick no more. But he wants the people to still get sick, so the people can still depend on him and his medicine and shit. Go ahead.
To make the captain of their salvation perfect through suffering.
What did it say in the scriptures? It says, so as the king, so is his men. But so as Yahawashi, so is his men. And that's not everybody. Because everybody don't want to follow Yahawashi. Everybody don't want to be like him. They want to be like Mike. Even though sometimes that ain't a bad thing too if you use it right. Be influenced the right way, man. It ain't nothing wrong with influence, but be influenced the right way. Under the right teaching, the right umbrella. Go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 22, verse 26. The meek shall eat and be satisfied.
Yeah, the meek shall eat and be satisfied. It even says, my servants in that day, my servants shall eat. And then we're gonna have a royal feast, a royal, elect party. Most High willing, we the elect. And I don't like to use the word party, but we're gonna be able to sup with Yahawashi in the kingdom, man. Sit down at the table with real royalty. That's real royalty. Because you know what? As long as we try to admit these people, they're gonna keep us on the back burner, man. They're gonna keep us as slaves. What the hell you think Esau gonna do? Let us have a piece of the pie of it. If he could get a hand of any kind of equality or any kind of, we're in the same room, he's gonna try to take over, man. Go ahead.
They shall praise the Lord that seek him.
Yeah, seek him. They don't. And the heathens back time of Zerubbabel, they were lying. We seek your God as you do. They were lying, man. They just wanted to be a part of, because they ain't nobody. They always wanted to be us, man. You got Moabites over there kinking up their hair on purpose, man, making it nappy like Negro. Esau putting on blackface and all that, getting tans and all that. Everybody want to be us because they can't be us. If you thought you was blessed and gonna make it, why are you doing so much to make it? Because Most High said we can't do nothing if we not already made it. We can't do nothing of our own will to make it. It's Him that have mercy upon us for us to make it. So we just going with the flow. We ain't trying to be like garments on all the time and fringes all on time on them back and Yahawah written on and keeping our headband and working on and all that. We just like, it's on you, Most High. Hopefully we get in. I'm on the highways and byways 7 times a day, more than you. Come on, man. I read 15 chapters a day. No? Come on, man. Go ahead.
Your heart shall live forever.
Your mind, your heart, your spirit, your mind shall live forever. No death. Where it said, death, where's thy sting? Oh, grave, where's thy victory? Gonna be no more death. It said the last enemy shall be death. Esau is the harbinger of death, like the planet at H. How the Most High gonna want to accept him? He's the wicked son. He got a role to play. He got a lot that he's fulfilling, and he's fulfilling it well because he's hate us. No, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 11, verse 1. And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots.
Who was the son of Jesse? who was the son of David? Solomon, which is Yahawashi. Go ahead.
Verse 2, and the spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him.
Mm-hmm.
The spirit of wisdom and understanding.
Yep.
The spirit of counsel and might.
Yep.
The spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3, and shall make him of quick understanding in the fear of the Lord.
Yep. And then and in the pieces of history, that was always told among our people that how these nations looked at us. They said Daniel and him is the holy gods. You know, it said Daniel. It said Joseph. His was it Joseph? Moses said he his knowledge exceeded the Egyptians. You know, it talked about Solomon as having the wiser than all the men on earth, man, pretty much. So we are always looked at as great, even in our captivity, in some kind of way, because we the salt of the earth. But we were still, when it got to where they wanted to really, commune with us and be one with us, we were like, nah, I can't. I'm an Israelite, man. I can't do that. You know, I can't accept you in the fold. I gotta my people. I gotta care for, because they don't want too many people. They don't want too many Israelites in coming up. They'll choose one, just like now. They got one token Negro and shit. You think they're gonna let all the Israelites come out of poverty? Nah. They got a black elites that they let be in control of the, in their own way, but they still got their foot on their back. Let them know that they the top elites right now. Go ahead.
Verse 3, and shall make him of quick understanding in the fear of the Lord.
In the fear of the Lord. You ain't gonna get understanding if you don't fear the Lord, man. He ain't dealing with you if you don't fear him. And these nations don't. Edom damn sure don't, man. Because if that was the case, he would have gave up to the America to the Native Americans, man, or just us. Like, I'm sorry what I did. Here's America. Do what you want with it. Everything's running. The lights are on.
Free rent.
Free rent. You know what I'm saying? You got it from here. We're gonna go in the caves of the earth like we were before.
We're just gonna call to stay and just don't fuck with us.
We won't look back. We won't cause no more trouble. We're out of your hair. Then what? The Negroes are gonna 2/3 are gonna fuck it up.
Well, fuck this shit all the way up. The missile's still gonna fly over here. They ain't gonna stop that shit.
Yeah, Go ahead.
And he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes.
Yep.
Neither reprove after hearing of his ears.
Yep.
Verse 4, but with righteousness shall he judge the poor.
Righteousness, so he judged the poor, man, because you can hear a lot of rumors that's not even real truth. A lot of lies that come out of people's mouth, but you got to consider within yourself, like, let's judge this matter, man. And judge righteously. We can judge, but judge righteously. Go ahead.
And reprove the equity for the meek of the earth.
For the meek of the earth, man. Reprove. Is there equity?
Yep.
Prove equity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, reprove with equity.
Reprove with equity, yeah. Adequate. King and precise and on point about what you're judging about. Because you're going, like we said, if an Israelite foreigner come up and you think that you cuss them out like, you going into slavery, and they lie and go back to Jacob, you didn't send a soul out to be destroyed, man. Or with no wisdom. Mm-hmm. You got soul, have body, Jake have body counts. Y'all got spiritual bodies on y'all, man. Y'all have to, blood on y'all's hands, so to speak. I don't want that, man. I want to make sure everything's right when I judge. Even if I had children, I'd be like, hey, I got the best. I want to set the best judgment for my house. Your wife can easily become a harlot. Your children easily become sodomites and whores if you don't judge your house right. Go ahead.
And he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked.
Yep. And this is yep. What you was gonna say? It's a present thing now.
Yeah, you know, that goes back to that decree that Yahawah gonna give Yahawashi, his son.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep. Because Most High always said everything starts about that. Man give his word, and then he makes it it happens, and it's become manifest. You tell somebody you're gonna build a house, and you're like, oh, that's your word. But it's just a word until they actually see the house built. So, you know, we're speaking through the word, and this word is as a weapon itself. It's a sword, but it's going to be a physical sword too. It's going to be a physical manifestation. You're going to see your gods. You're going to see the sun coming back. We'll say every eye shall see him. Go ahead.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 3.
So he's going to come back. He's just going to be a visible ghost with an outlining of a cloud or something. Like, he don't have no physical appearance. Come on, man. Go ahead.
This is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 3. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth.
All you meek of the earth. Oh, did we get that word meek? We gotta look that word. Did we get it? Gotta look at that word meek right quick. Because meek is not nice and smiling. That doesn't mean you meek. Enemies do that. Remember that movie? They got a movie called Smile. You know? That series From. They was pretending they was a friend. Could you open the door? I'm just here to
tear your ass up.
Tear your ass up. Eat your face off. Eat your guts out, man. So being nice doesn't mean anything, man. That's a deceitful what do you call it? Deceitful spirit. Like, oh, everybody can make it and everybody can come together and be brothers. That's that nice guy shit, man. Mm-hmm. Why you think there's no good Samaritans no more? That term ain't even thrown around because people didn't try that shit and got knifed in their back, man, by trying to help somebody change a tire or something or give somebody a ride. Mm-hmm. It ain't the world ain't nice, and it never was. Go ahead.
It says depressed.
Depressed. We are depressed in a way, you know, pressed down.
It says needily, especially saintly.
Saintly. Who are the saints? Yeah. Humble.
You know, lowly.
Lowly, like Yahawashi. He came lowly.
Weak and afflicted.
Weak and afflicted, you know? Not no like you just weigh 80 pounds and shit and you all feeble and shit. No, weak as in I know that we ain't got no weapons. We ain't no military might in this
place. Not at our full power.
We're not our full power.
That's why I said Isaiah 53, the 3rd chapter, it said the Lord was acquainted with grief.
Yep.
Because he wasn't at his full power, man.
Yep.
He had to come down as an earthly man.
You even got, you know, just using a physical example, women be like, I'm independent. I can lift up this and I can nail and hang a painting up and all that. Well, when it comes to that construction shit, they be like, "Oh, get a man to move that." You know what I'm saying? Yep. You know, but you gotta humble yourself and be like, "Yeah, I can't. I'm a woman. I ain't built like that." You know.
Then just said,
"Yeah, no, harlot. She's a woman. America ain't really built like that. Most High lifted America up. Like I said, I raised up Pharaoh for this same purpose to take him down." Most High built Pharaoh up to be like that, man. These all these Egyptians, you know, David, he was slaying 10,000 of these Philistines, man. Most High had to take power from us and let these heathens, do their thing. But these heathens ain't nothing. They're not more powerful than Jacob. You know, go ahead. You're gonna take a big ass slave, Isaiah, and he's the size of Shaq, and he carrying his master's so-called slave master's bags and all that. And you mean he can't be like the hell with this and pull that man by the, and body slam that man? But it's a psychological war that comes with that, psychological dealing and spiritual thing that comes with that. Go ahead.
Zephaniah 2:3, seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth.
All you meek of the earth, who are calling all the meek? Going to calling all the meek. You ain't gonna see these nations come. Edom come. We calling out for the meek now, right? Through this word. Most High said, you are called. You know, hope we chosen. Is Esau out here, man? Moab out here, Elam out here, East Indian, Africans out here, nope. Arabs out here, nope. Just us. Hopeful elect. Go ahead.
Which have brought his judgment.
Would have brought his judgment. Go ahead.
Seek righteousness.
And what did it say about the heathen? They know not his judgments, man. They know not his ways. That's why you think they still calling these disasters Mother Nature and all that. Or something that happened, they don't relate it to the Bible at all. They be like, shit, what do it call? Japan have many earthquakes. India and all them have tsunamis and all that. And they ain't never said that the Lord is bringing his judgment. Go ahead.
Seek meekness.
Seek meekness. Because it's hard to find, man. And you got, like they say, you got to go deep within. Most High, it sends you deep within yourself. You got to put up a mirror, a spiritual mirror of yourself. Like, I'm fucking up, man. I got to become more meek, man. I'm more humble. But there's a balance too, right? You don't want to be so low that you kill yourself or you weak in the mind. Like, I can't take it. You gotta have balance with that, man. Go ahead.
It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
Hid in the day of the Lord's anger, man. Who said, hide me in the grave till thy wrath is past? You know, hide me in your bosom, Lord. You know, we want to be on the right side of the Lord. We want to be in Most High's good mercy and grace, because we know how terrible it could be. Most High bring your ass back as a child born with an incurable disease, man. You see what he did with the Egyptians, man. He didn't even kill them right away. He sent plagues on their ass, like frogs and lice, darkness and all that. You just got to deal with that shit. Because what it say, somebody quoted that, we talked about it. It's easy to die, but it's hard to live, man. It's hard to live. That's why people be committing suicide. They want a way out. This shit is too unbearable. Go ahead.
This is James 1, verse 21. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness.
All filthiness, go ahead.
And superfluity of naughtiness.
Of naughtiness. Esau's a naughty cat. He's a naughty man. He's a naughty cat. Go ahead. You think we're going to kumbaya with him? We're going to connect with him? Go ahead.
And receive with meekness.
With meekness, receive. You can't receive anything if you're not meek. Go ahead.
With the engrafted word.
Engrafted word, man. Because it has to be engrafted within you. It has to become you. You have to get into your bones. What did it say? Who said that Job is shut up in my bones like fire, man? You know, you got to let it out. You got to talk about it. You got to talk about the prophecy and see everything on the table, man. Like, it's burning in my bones, man. Somebody got it, you know? Why do you think Esau made policies to have our mouths stopped? You know, banned us from saying names and all that, from speaking the truth. You know? Because it vexes him, man. You know? It says that in the Apocrypha. We're an abomination to him, and he's abomination to us. Go ahead.
Which is able to save your souls.
Which is able to save your souls, man. To the saving of your soul. Y'all gonna be looking for salvation when this stuff go down, man. But it's gonna be too late. You know? That's when Jake want to move when it's too late. You know? That's why Jake is always late, no? He's like, oh, okay, now I'll go. Nah, it's don't worry about it. It's too late. Hey, the truth been out 40 years plus. apostles been out on the streets 40 years, 30 years, 20 years. Elders, down to 10 years. Even the men that been out there 5 years, that's long enough for you to know something's going down, man. To get yourself prepared. Because there's really nothing we could do to get prepared. We just got to stay in the work and pray, keep praying and believing the Most High and calling out his name. And that's all we could do. Because the shit that's coming to this place in the world, no man's going to be able to be prepared for, man.
And they're going to test to see if we are meek, This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 17. Let us see if his words be true.
Let's see if his words be true. Who? The saints, the righteous man. The one that's calling out for his Lord, Yahawah, Yahawashi. Not any other gods, not just God in Christ. Nah. These, specifically. Go ahead.
And let us prove what shall happen in the end of him.
Let us prove what should happen to the end of him. Go ahead.
Verse 18, for if the just man be the son of the Most High,
if he go ahead,
he will help him.
He will help him. We're going just like they would help Meshach, Abednego, and Rawchaa. They was helped. Daniel was helped from the lion's den. Joseph was helped during the famine. Many times the Most High helped us, brought Moses and children of Israel out of Egypt. So they're gonna test us again like that. Like, yeah, okay, because they don't know who we got broken off our parts. They don't know who. We don't look like the sons of God. You know what I'm saying? We don't have nothing. So they're gonna ask, I want to see this happen. I want to see if they get spiritual power. See if they can get caught out of this predicament. Go ahead.
And deliver him from the hands of his enemies.
Which they are. They are the hand of our enemies, man. Go ahead.
Verse 19, let's examine him with despitefulness and torture.
Examine, man. Look carefully. We are, the definition of examine. See what he's about. Bring the God out of him. See if he got a God gene in him. See if he gets spiritual powers to break out of these walls of prison or whatever. Escape from under this guillotine. Let's see if we chop his head off, will a spiritual body come out of it? Esau, how he does it. He want to see with his own bugged out eyes and shit, like carnal eyes. I want to see. That's why he be doing experiment with these rats and monkeys and shit. Go ahead.
That we may know his meekness.
We may know his meekness. Yeah. See if he won't bust out and kill us. Because, according to the meekness, you're supposed to be meek with everybody. Be at peace with every man if possible. Like they try to tell Hancock in the movie, you can't do that. You got to go to prison and go to AA meeting and shit. Go to these functions and shit. I got spiritual power. I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
But it just says improve his patience.
Prove his patience and suffering. See how long he can suffer. Standing under scrutiny, under ridicule, under the knife, under torture, whatever. Most High will. We don't have to go through that because that's a horrific thing. But that's how Esau works in his mind. They did that in slavery, man. Hey, look up all the kind of stuff they did in slavery. Sometimes you got to put in the hidden things that they never told about in slavery. They'll pop up. Sometimes you got to word your words different to get that grimy part out.
And do it in ChatGPT, man.
Mm-hmm.
Look, a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is verse 20. Let us condemn him with a shameful death.
With a shameful death. See, they the ones that with a shameful death. Like this, we couldn't be the son of God if we do this to him. Like, making sure. What they do with that man that they called Black Jesus or whatever? They cut him up in pieces and send his body to different countries and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet we won't see him now. and they still saw him. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
Terrified as hell.
Yeah, terrified. That's why they didn't want that information out. They was killing people that was whistleblowing about that. Because they like, man, we can't let them know this. They gonna, it's gonna lift up their confidence, man. Go ahead.
But by his own saying, he shall be respectful.
By his own, see, they kind of mock him, but they afraid at the same time. Like, damn, it was.
It's like, you gonna die for this truth.
Yep.
And he's gonna try to kill you.
And some of them Edomites are afraid than others, man. They be like, I know they're the children of God. Just leave them alone. I don't want to be out there on be the worst Edomite that they have in their.
And that's what they doing basically now. Like I said, don't be over wicked.
Yeah.
So some of them was like, well, shit, you know, they have some wicked things. I'm gonna be a little bit less wicked, so your ass get just a little bit more my ass.
Yeah.
That's what you better do. That's all wicked. Yeah. That's the only hope you got. It's not getting as punished as much as the next wicked ass nigga. Next
I don't know how that could be, but you know what I'm saying? You need to start working on yours now. You saw like, you know what I'm saying?
You better stop being as wicked as that other nigga that's over there with you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Better cry your eyes out, even though you can't be forgiven.
Yeah, you better slap one hole and let him slap two of them.
Yeah,
whatever. So
you know,
figure it out, man.
Do that Three Stooges shit for us. But I got a whole land I can give you to you Israelites. No charge. You know? Oh, you concubines, you better get connected with Jake now. So you won't become ugly in the kingdom and shit. Yeah, that's a curse. We can make you ugly in the kingdom. Put on your ugly face. Like, please change my face back. My God, please. No, you're gonna be ugly forever. And
ugly in this lifetime. I might change it next time you take that. You act right.
Well, yeah. You know how women are, they care about beauty, you know? Some of them ugly women are bitter. Some are beautiful within. But, you know, we don't have the power to do so, man. That's what we're saying. The meek shall inherit the earth. They're going to have power, immortal power. You know? But it wouldn't say, rather rejoice that your names are written in the kingdom of heaven and the spirits are subject to you. So we're just hoping that we're written in the book, in the kingdom. You know? And all else is good. We're going to be, I don't care if I'm not the elect. Hopefully, we are, but we still gonna be breakdancing. There's gonna be some new dances in the kingdom. We still gonna be happy as hell, man. Yep. So, hey, man, the saints shall take the kingdom, man. By violence, we are not gonna be nice about it. Ask for it, you know what I'm saying? We don't want America because it's gonna be destroyed. Take the kingdom, and we're going to level these powers on the earth through the strength of Yahawah, Yahawashi. Yahawashi and the angels going to get theirs in. We're angels too. And Most High willing, we transition to those new bodies to where we're going to have full strength to crush and to devour, man. Like a lion among the beasts, like it says in the scriptures. We're going to contend with it. But anyway, Esau crap. So with that, hopefully it was edifying and the water for anybody tuning in, few brothers, few sisters tuning in, till next time. Giving all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Yahawah, Yahawashi, double honors to apostles, elders, bishops, great millstones. Most High takes to the brothers, teach the word for the hopeful elect, soon to be elect, Most High will. Man, women, and children. It's a beautiful day, man. I thank the Most High for every day, whether it's cold or whether it's hot, whether it feels good, whether or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm working, whether I'm not working. It's the beauty of what we in this ministry and the Most High, His Spirit, and how He allowed us to sup with Him through His Son. And having this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, we got some purpose to live for now, man. When we didn't have it before, man. Didn't know what we was going to be before this. And we seeing all those things that we thought we was going to be, which we seeing it fail. The rap game, the music, the NFL, the NBA, all that, the black lawyer shit, the community, all that is failing, man. So we think we the water Yahawah Yahawashi and Bahasham Yahawashi. Anyway, Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah. It's